What if the bloodline of the Watchers never vanished, and some of their descendants walk among us today? In the banned Book of Enoch, it's written that the Watchers created a race destined to outlive empires. And now modern DNA tests are uncovering something strange, genetic markers that don't match anything fully human. Who are these people, really? Most people think the story of humanity is simple. Evolution, civilizations, empires, history written in stone and paper. But what if the truth was never meant to be found in textbooks? Hidden beneath layers of myth, sealed in texts removed from the Bible, lies a far older narrative, one involving the Watchers. In the Book of Enoch, a text once revered but later banned by early church councils, it speaks of 200 divine beings descending upon Mount Hermon. They were known as the Watchers. Tasked with observing humanity, they broke the rules and intervened. And they took wives for themselves, and they begat giants. Book of Enoch, chapter 6. But the giants weren't the only result. The book hints at something far stranger, a merging of divine and human DNA, forming a hybrid bloodline. These weren't monstrous titans. They were intelligent, influential, hidden. The Book of Jubilees mentions these hybrids living beyond the flood. It's written, they made for themselves charms and enchantments, and they begat children, and they corrupted all the earth. But here's the question. If the flood was meant to wipe them out, why do traces of their story appear again and again across cultures, continents, and even in modern DNA? Most think the Watchers are myth, but what if their descendants never disappeared, just adapted? A 2003 genetic study from the University of Utah identified unexplained genetic markers in a small group of people from the Middle East and Eastern Europe. Markers not found in typical human lineages. Scientists dismissed it as ancient mixing, but mixing with who? There's an unspoken theory among rogue anthropologists that hidden lineages from pre-flood times still exist today, not openly, but quietly woven into powerful bloodlines. The Merovingians, the black nobility, even some royal families claim divine origin in their own archives. Some of these families trace their bloodlines beyond recorded history. One obscure document found in the Vatican's private library, referenced only once in the writings of Father Lucius Ferran, 1784, claimed, "There are those among men whose blood is not fully theirs." Now modern science is catching up. AI facial symmetry tools have started identifying anomalies in certain people, traits that don't statistically align with human norms. Elongated eye spacing, unusually high cranial index ratios, even heightened electromagnetic responses. But here's the chilling part. Many of these anomalies are found concentrated in small groups. CEOs, diplomats, intelligence families, people who never appear on Forbes but move in the shadows. If the Watchers' descendants survived, where are they now? Some point to Mount Hermon, the exact mountain named in the Book of Enoch where the Watchers descended. Today it sits at the intersection of political tension. Syria, Lebanon, Israel, a no-fly zone, monitored constantly. Why? Others look to the Vatican's secret archives, 53 miles of underground shelves, thousands of documents locked away. No public access. Among them, it's whispered, are scrolls written in a Proto-Hebrew tongue, describing the blood that cannot be diluted. The children of the sky mixed with the seed of men, and from them came the cold kings, who feel not as men feel. And maybe the strangest clue of all? In 2011, a group of researchers investigating the genetic roots of human blood types found an anomaly in Rh-negative blood, a mystery that's never been explained. This blood type resists cloning, resists some diseases, and often traces back to ancient, isolated populations in Basque Country, parts of the Middle East, and royal lineages. Coincidence, or the remnants of something not fully human? Maybe that's why governments stay quiet, why ancient texts were banned, why every major culture has myths of sky beings, hybrid rulers, and fallen angels. They walk among us, And they always have.